Mafia Magazine Radio.
What's good? What's good, man? Checking in.
Hey,
Bianca Clarke.
What's good, baby? Hold on for a second. Let me set you up real quick, all right?
All right.
For all my listeners out there, man, I got the opportunity to sit down with an incredibly gifted artist that goes by the name of Bianca Clarke. And we're going to sit down with Bianca for a little bit, baby, and she's going to let us know what it takes for her to get her music in. So, baby, what's good? How the industry treating you these days?
What's good, man? Everything. You feel me?
No doubt, baby. So tell us, first of all, where you originally from and how long you actually been doing your thing.
I'm from Mobile, Alabama. I've been doing it for a good series. I've been serious for about 3 years.
Yeah, so. No doubt. So, what inspired you to want to do music? I mean, everybody think they're a rapper these days. Everybody think they can sing and all that. You know what I'm saying? But for you, tell me, man, what it was that made you want to do some music, and who was your inspiration that made you want to do the music the way you get it in?
I've been singing since I was 11 in church. So that all started in church, singing lead soloist in the choir. That's where it started at. And then I went to high school and got in the chorus there. Then after I graduated, I went to the Art Institute of Atlanta for audio production and kind of learned how to record. And then once I got done with school, I started recording my own music. So that's how I got into it. But I'm actually educated on it. So it's something that I take very serious.
No doubt, baby. So listen, this interview gonna be a little different, you know what I'm saying? Only because, we can't give away too much, only because you're in the magazine, our upcoming next issue. You know what I'm saying? So we just gonna kind of touch around the edges, you know what I mean, a little bit, let everybody know, who Bianca Clarke is, and if they want to know more, they're gonna have to get that next issue of Mafia Magazine. You heard?
I hear that.
No doubt, baby. So, all right. So you already told us about, you know what I'm saying, how you got into the music and why you want to do the music and all that. I want to know, was there a true inspiration out there? Was there a sound that you heard that you said to yourself, not only can I do that, but I can do that very, very well?
I like Lauryn Hill. Grew up listening to Lauryn Hill. But what really gave me the confidence was Nicki Minaj. She came out when I was like in the 10th grade. So Nicki Minaj is like my main inspiration. I love Nicki Minaj.
No doubt and stuff. So I want to know, you know what I'm saying? Listen, when I first got your tracks or heard one of your tracks, it was like 2 minutes. It wasn't even 2 minutes. I was like, all right, let's get on the show. You know what I'm saying? So my question.
I appreciate the opportunity too. I want to tell you that I appreciate the opportunity.
No question. You know what I'm saying? But my question to you is, it's obvious that you went to school to know how to put your sound down. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of times that ain't always what it takes. Sometimes it takes just having that instinct, just having that thing about you to be able to put it in for it to sound real good. You know what I mean? And for you, I want to know what drove you to put the music down the way you did on that track, Tattoo. Because I heard the track Tattoo, and that's what actually caught my attention. So give me a little insight on what it took to put that sound in, you know what I'm saying, and who all helped you put that music
together.
Yeah, no doubt.
What happened was I was in the studio one night, and my producer Nard Kid, he was playing the beat, and it was a couple artists in there trying to brainstorm to the beat, and I walked to the restroom. When I walked to the restroom, that melody came in my head, Tattoo, right. the melody of the song. So I went back in there and I showed this guy. I was like, hey, sing this, sing this like this, sing this. Everybody in there was like, no, you need to sing it. You know what I'm saying? So I started writing and I wrote my verse, and then it just ended up being my song. I'm a writer first, so I write everything that I do. Right. So that's what happened, man. The melody just hit my head, and it fit so good that the producer was just like, man, I gotta let you get this beat.
Right.
So once I put the song, I start letting people down this way in my area, my little my area down south and down here, Mississippi, Florida, and Alabama. Everybody caught on to it real quick. The radio station here in my hometown caught on to it. They played a lot. So I was like, man. So what I did, I went and bought the beat exclusively, and so now it's my song. It's and it's crazy because we haven't even put the machine behind that song yet. But when we do, it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, that's real talk right there. So you've had the opportunity to go out and perform and open up for different artists. You know what I'm saying? And give us a little insight on what that's like and how you actually prepare yourself for those different events that you open up for top artists.
What I do is, right now when I'm doing a promo tour, but it started last year. I opened up for Plies, and then from there, I went to Boosie, and then Trina was my big break when I did her in May.
Right.
She liked me, and so I ended up doing I'm like on my 7th show with Trina. She likes me a lot, so. My goal with these shows is to just get my face and my name out there. I use their crowd to promote me and my brand. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And to prepare for them, I just practice. You know, I go to open mic sometimes. You know, I use those platforms to practice. You know, you have to practice just like football. You know what I mean? If you trying to get to the NFL, you gotta practice and train. You know what I mean?
No doubt.
So I go in the gym, which is open mics and showcases my den, and I practice. I rehearse. I practice, and that's what it is. I actually on a promo tour right now of my own, and I'm blessed to be able to share the stages with a lot of mainstream artists. You know, God is good, and you know, I'm just pretty much making my rounds and just getting my face and my name out there and strengthening my brand.
No question. So here's a question for you. Do you ever get intimidated by some of the other artists that have done other things? You know what I'm saying? And by you being a female, a lot of times when you step up to the mic, a lot of people are doubting only because of the fact that you're a female. You know what I'm saying? So what's your answer to that, you know what I mean, about being intimidated by other artists?
I wouldn't say intimidated by them in particular, but I sometimes I get intimidated by the love, you know, but I know that I have to work for that. You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna happen overnight. And sometimes I block everybody out when I get on the stage. I block anybody out, you know, because I'm used to some people come to the stage with their arms folded and stuff like that. But my goal is to, when I'm done, that they have a different outlook. That I like to give them something. I want them to be like, when they leave, like, dang, who was that girl though? The girl that opened up for them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Let me go check her out.
Yeah.
So that's pretty much what it is. I just block everybody out.
Right.
I block people out and just do what I need to do, because I know that I'm doing this for the long run, and I know it takes work, and I'm just doing my groundwork right now, and I don't mind doing it because I don't want that to hand it to me.
Right.
So
no question. So I understand you come from a long line of singers. You know what I'm saying? You know, so it sounds like you got that in your blood. You know what I mean? Tell us a little about your history with your family and the things that prepared you for the things that you do right now.
My whole family sings. My mom, she was actually on Star Search.
Oh, okay.
My sister, she's a big gospel singer here, and then one of my cousins, she's actually in a group called Glamour. Candy just signed them. So Candy's behind them. It's a girl group. They young. So I mean, we got it. I ain't lying. Our family, we got a lot of talent in our family. So and it just started with me. With my mom. My mom sings very well, and I grew up watching my mom sing, and so it kind of just fell into place.
Right, no doubt. And so, like I said before when we first started this interview, I'm trying to touch around the edges because I don't want to give your whole story away, you know what I'm saying? Because we want people to go and read your story and read your plight and the things that you had to do to get you to where you are today, you know what I'm saying? But one of my questions I want to ask you before, you know what I'm saying, we go any further, is there some videos or some optical things you doing out there where people can check you out, man, and see how Bianca Clarke is really putting it in?
Definitely, definitely. I'm on YouTube. You type in Bianca Clarke with the E, Clarke with the E, and you should find all my videos that I have. I have a couple of music videos, in studio videos, interviews, lyric videos. I have a good amount of videos on there. So.
Yeah, no question. So Bianca, when it's all said and done, you figure 5, 10 years down the line, maybe 2050, who knows? You know what I'm saying? When the smoke clears and they talk about Bianca, what you wanted to be said about the way you did your thing in the music game?
I want them to say that I open up the doors for female artists of Alabama. That's my goal.
Hey, be in the building, goddamn. No. Hey, Bianca, baby, it was beautiful that you came out and you spent some time with us. For all my listeners out there, man, make sure you get the next issue of Mafia magazine, baby. We're going to have a full write-up on Bianca, and she's going to let you know all that she's doing and all that it took for her to get to where she is now. And make sure you stay locked in right here on Mafia Live Radio, baby, because we're going to bang some of them tracks that she putting out, baby, because she putting out some real music, some music that we've been missing, you know what I'm saying? Especially.
I also, too, want to shout out Miss Tanya Green. Miss Tanya, the one that linked me with you, she's a wonderful lady, wonderful writer. I'm actually in her new book, Independent Mike. Okay. So I just want to shout her out, because she the one that linked me with you.
Ain't no doubt about it, man. Big shout out to Miss Tanya Green, baby. She been with me on my team for quite a while, and she one of the best that ever did it. So for those that don't know about Tanya Green, you need to Google her, baby, and guarantee, man, you'll want to read some of the things that she's putting down about this hip-hop thing we do every day. You heard?
Yes.
No question. Hey, Bianca, baby, let me just say this before we go, man. May you always be blessed in all the things that you do, and may you prosper in everything that you do. You heard?
I appreciate it, man, and I thank you, and you be blessed.
No doubt, baby.